Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Welcome to PENDREAM TV, your number one source for Ghana's hottest political updates. Today we bring you breaking news as NPP's own Bempah goes all out, describing Dennis Abuaji's comments on Galamsey as nothing short of foolish strategy. Tensions are rising within the NPP camp, and the debate over Galamsey has taken a dramatic new twist as Bobi Ansah has also joined, dropping more secrets about Dennis Abuaji. Stay tuned as we unpack every detail of this heated political clash.
The issue regarding Galamsey. Na enuoma bi akoso ewe yeme mu ha. Ya wase Ghana ni bia ehwe ne yie. In fact, I am so worried say NPP etuminya kukudro eba bonten be kasa e de fa Galamsey. Na me pese ye di kan etie Ernest Bempah, Communications Director for NPP. Mama yentie no ewa asem a waka e de afa Galamsey ho. Mama yentie aboa papa.
A party for the baby, sorry, and we are having a moral audacity. Sorry, say we are going out there to fight Galamsey. Nah, and then we have the nerves to be criticizing John Dramani Mahama, and then me Bempah. Me, I will not go into that tangent, and everybody become as my people think I'm just being controversial, but it's a fact. No near New Orleans 2012, and I will be a quiet demonstrating it here John Dramani Mahama. Say John Dramani Mahama buying at the Ghana Galamsey headquarters. Near to Kroma. And a Ghana for party for you should Galamsey for politics. Emma, the sitting president, Akufo-Addo, adding a life to on the line, the presidency added to online. Oba for first week. Because the people that he hide around him, majority of them allegedly were part of this Galamsey here. The NDC for Mesa. No, my in Galamsey. No. Some of them came to continue. So what moral right have we got to even come back and today use Galamsey to do politics? The leader don't know what you want to do. Akufo-Addo. Or you're not doing so fighting Galamsey. But because some people were doing it under his own watch, allegedly, and you know, yen to me, yen to me, I'm fighting to achieve the dreams of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It is a neno. What's sorry the Galamsey Babe politics are. We don't have any moral right at this moment to criticize the NDC because we have failed in all flaws. Failed. And we need to get the moral high ground before we can criticize the NDC. If you don't have the moral high ground, we can never do that. Except a dishonest politician. Except somebody who doesn't have that kind of political, purging. And Obeka say, sorry. Now you criticize the NDC at the moment. Just one time you talk about Galamsey when out of power propaganda, and then you have come back in opposition. You want to come and tell Ghanaian people say you are better off. It will take a foolish strategic politician to talk like that. Because Ghanaians will not buy it. Nobody will buy that. And you need to understand that Ghana electricity, omunyan kwasiafo, said the omunim sanche ye kasam, said the omunim nyansa, omajunimu daho, iti, sa krokro de don, politics na ye yen.
Very good. Abua Papona Kasano, where the communications director for NPP. Na waka asamno sadieti. Just say obia, were you insane? Just so be a nadjunu ha. Just so be a way bayfo. And Obeka said, say, John Dramani Mahama, and to me fighting Galamsey. And John Mahama is not fighting Galamsey. Do be a way bayfo. Mama yentena se na yemisa se since NDC came to power, Edian Wayadia Galamsey. Number one, Oma introduce responsible mining, responsible community mining. Penia wadano waha and yanin bedin komo. Oma introduce blue water guys. Ya wamo fighting. Wama introduce anti-Galamsey task force. Yes, that task force no. Woman NDC ni NPP. Wabi o debedin sem hu Galamsey hu bia no. Pay ye babo ntua kuno. Especially in Silos. And then you some of the places. You cross some of the areas. Now you call her say, I'm a montua bang. Mama yemisa say, wamu ye Galamsey no, wamu ye NDC fuana. Wamu ye NPP fuana. And wamu ye hwan. Wama ko places are ye to Galamsey no. NPP mranti ye ho. NDC mranti ye ho. Enti aya national kanka. E wasi ye nyina ye kabam. Sanya president Akufo-Addo. Any NPP for te said ye ne so usu Bempah ka ye no. We are money politics. In 2012, ya na eba. We are money politics. And ye nyina ye kabam so man. E fight Galamsey ki ye nuru ha. Ye ekwanya konta mines. Won to me a fast to send you a wokroma. So professor from Pomwatin document, I drove a full union and ra Wamakasa John Dramani Mahama, one prosecuting them, sir, and what NPP to me quad excavator. No matter near Sadia come back to Galamsey site. Tamfanya Hoodwo, you are my yeah. What professor from Pomwatin say, laws were made. Say, I was here, sister, what you have? Page 30 of the 36 pages document. I want to be say NPP for Yamamwefo. Was say about 2 years ago, I was invited for a studio interview on Joy FM morning show, hosted by Kojo Youngson. At the tail end of that interview, someone called in to find out about the 500 excavators that were seized by Honorable John Peter Amewu when he was a minister for lands and natural resources. The caller claimed that the excavators were missing. Nothing as said could change the mind of the interviewer and the press. From that moment, propagated that the IMCIM could not account for 500 excavators. Honorable Amewu at his vetting recently disclosed that he did not seize excavators, not even one. The excavators in the custody of the IMCIM were those that were seized by Operation Vanguard. It is important to note that Operation Vanguard seized the excavators at the mining site in the bush. The team did not have the machinery, especially low-bed trucks, to carry the excavators to the district capitals. But Mamika Sembuha, Muntie Eha, was say that is how Ekwawusi came into the picture. He was brought in by Charles Bisiu, the secretary of the committee. Ekwawusi was introduced as a hard-working auctioneer who was also the vice chairman of the NPP in the central region. I did not know him and had not even heard the name before, but I trusted the judgment of Mr. Bisiu. In the course of time, we received report that Ekwawusi and his assistant Kojo Addo, who was the chairman of the Aguna East constituency of the NPP, was extorting money from the miners and also selling excavators. No evidence was provided, so I could not take any action against Ekwa, a party official who was working on a government sanctioned project. The arrest of Setmente and his confession of guilt and the involvement of Ekwawusi in the sale of an undisclosed number of excavators gave him enough reason to have Ekwawusi arrested. So far, 200 excavators were retrieved from the field. As stipulated by law, all seized excavators are in the custody of the Minerals and Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. And our excavators from Sisi, you know, Nina Ewaha. One Sisi excavator and one NPP for Chirakoto. Excavators, no. Na mama yentia miracle abuaje. During that time, yana NPP what power. Near fighting Galamsey. Miracle abuaje then. A spokesperson for Dr. Mahudu Bawumia campaign. He was a DCE. And I'm going miracle abuaje. If you are what see, I will top of her eastern region. At a castle. For had the number of cars. While you tam. Mami amisa yanko kwati America abwade na muntie asem okan wo position ye ne na no yabe tabe baifu akoda wanya kukudu be kasa fa Galamsey ho tama na mo power nkwasi asem na wanka ena wo miracle abwade wo si yanyawo na wonya president ma kura beku no e wo Galamsey ho sade mami yanko kwati America abwade na sebo kai then yentie no.
A small-scale mining firm employing close to about 5,000 young people in the western region. You are saying that we should ban them for what's wrong? What crime has he committed? Because there is armed robbery, everybody should be left at home. Everybody should be kept at home. Is that a sensible way to solve a social canker? That there is a lot of armed robbery or there's a lot of phone snatching around Circle. So government should ban everybody coming to Circle. That is an emotive. You have employed, there is a small-scale mining firm employing close to about 5,000 young people in the western region. You are saying that we should ban them for what's wrong? What crime has he committed? Because there is armed robbery, everybody should be left at home. Everybody should be kept at home. Is that a sensible way to solve a social canker? That there is a lot of armed robbery or there's a lot of phone snatching around Circle. So government should ban everybody coming to Circle. That is an emotive, an emotional way of trying to solve a problem. And that is why I keep telling you that these people who come on TV and radio and talk about ban, they are.
This is miracle abuaje. Then, and then miracle abuaje nya kukudro. Atumi asori ya bebe jina mu kasa fa Galamsey this small scale mining. Hwe area se no eye circle. Eta ne ho ebesinati. Eti na me kache Ghana for say. Adia wo be the 8 years asay no. You don't expect Obi to use 9 months. Atome bi ya na ye Ghana for say. Jama Ghana no na eye wo anu nufusuo na na sone. During the time na Akufo-Addo wo ho no. Ena Jomahama aba be yi wo ne nufusuo no dia free ho. Ena ode bonyo ade ma yedie. But during that time no na ye during that time no na ye bitter leaf ye dia fra bonyo no ena na ye tafre. But you don't expect John Dramani Mahama to do magic within 8 years or 8 months to 9 months. You don't expect him to do magic. Wamana yan kakra do betumi no ye no. Na Ghana ni nya hota no wakwale for more because when him say na no ma ne ye ana wawura John Dramani Mahama ba ye no wose no. Mon konko bi sa to force say ministries, departments, and other organizations. Sikasen were release crowd yako. Sikani bini ho. Because what the Sikani be your debt. What the be your local debt. What would the be running one minus send your baya can you besi so 24/7. What would the be CSC one minor? What would the be trained to my fuaka? What would the be fighting Galamsey? What would the be your way? What would the be your way? But ye complaining no. Ye ni mo mo gyina nsuo so mo to Galamsey. You know them. And no na me ka sem bi say ahemfo no a wo mo other areas a wo so mo fighting Galamsey ni nyina koma no ato. as if so many media cost. Masama mi be sad and then say, Etia him for no. Yamu krom ya sense you need to minimana. Minimum sense you. Don't you know them? But we will rather protect them to win political power. NPP for the Sujan Suso. When the Pakuno didn't see you, what sense you know? When we are somebody said declare state of emergency. And they want to mean them Kromanya Kukubrokasa. And then another them Koku for them Kromanya Kukubrokasa. We'll be doing the presidency to associate for fighting Galamsey. The bedroom son no catch us a contaminate involved when illegal mining, but an contaminate and one ample. Please, Mama Yen come on to throw my money ye. Yen and Mim Cassan Cassa, who no, Nam what? Mama Yen Yasaka, Safina Cassa, who no, Nam Wayen. Oh. I'm why Yaba to abandon. NPP need to miss original. I can say, we will never stop Galamsey today, not even forever. Was yan and yan watchana, Mukami per se, ya pamu mono muja Galamsey no, near Kotwaba near Lusu, yan yachana, Mama yan conquer NPP.
Can you stop it, Galamsey for now? You're losing your seat. Yes, stop you, I'm on that. Yes, stop you, I'm on China. Nanka, you're caught. Kabrani who said we are winning the seats in the mining areas. So they decided to go and import foreigners. No one knew about it. No man can't show me some munko in Renumu. Namunko to go do. Or some munko soon. Namunko to. Namurefi Muhana the whole year. In so, I have a problem there. And you want men to started. Eye obina opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Yes, stop you omo na. Yes, stop you omo china. Now
very good. NPP for now. And now some crofo kukudro etete kwanchen e kase Galamsey. Jo mahama ba ye nensu ya say. Minianum Ghana for obi biara wodo Ghana na Ghana ho asem da na koma pono so no wo hu ni pain ese NDC ye na famidie bia obetu ana no minia ba ya titi ekoja river and cobra ho just recently ya no mo ye nkroma first to seden okoja river and cobra ho ewensi ama Echo try video at the buy. Let's compare that video to that of NPP. Namuma ye misasa nyembia ye adwuma na se ye adwuma. Ene ye wan krofo amene nam suyo no so 24/7. Any there's the video. Ya titiku bomiya.
Now Ghana for me chiamu way e river Ezrenua. Ezrenua. Ufi river Ankobra na wo ba river Ezrenua. Na last year ya ba na enkoye kra. Say one way ediate. So far so good. Which we say pa. Na way ewo Elembele constituency. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Amakofibua. Yes, charity begins at home. Into what we say, Minister Nadia Breast or no one featured no, Oben making sure say the water will turn blue. Say by other rivers na canon so. Eventually at any blue river Ezrenua. Nyamia dom kaka. Ania say where am I home 1 year? Rivers na canina ni betse. The fact still remains to say 8 years now is only damage and you don't expect to say 8 months pay and it's not possible. But you make sure that we give it our best. Now in Sunan in Tinia, you won't toy. Now Ghana water for you super from my say Adiabakwa was your son so Honorable Amako Fibua and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is not against mining. Yes, dear Omon pay any forest. And no dear Honorable Amakofi was one pay. Or chose our year mining was your one, and now forest Mudiania was so by a ship. Now say changes are no crampono, community bi abekwa ko hu site bi apese wo ya mining wo ho no nhihya che se wo ne community ni panyimfo nkodi nkomo omoji utum na wo kire commitment abetimi ayama wo mo a bye process or license you are good to go. So you see river is no nyame adomani ate yama ye ho 1 to 2 years and you see say changes no ebeba pa baby awo bia don't forget the hashtag stop Galamsey. Omi nyina ye njai Galamsey no na anya responsible mining
ya titi no etimsramo Ghana ne ye nyina ye dia woni port magazine ya wono na adwuma oye ne so ye chamfan kwa eti chamfan no wono ne modu ye dia kwa kosi nsuo no so anadwo oda so wo amanfo nim no ada ne ye ho aburo sei ada ne ye ya ha ho sei amodi mo nkoso na osoro obekasa meko anteke.
That's all for today's update on Bempah and Oheneba Buame's explosive attack on Dennis Abuaje over the Galamsey debate. What do you think about this clash within the NPP? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. We love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you never miss out on the next hottest political updates right here on PENDREAM TV. Until next time, stay tuned, stay informed and keep questioning.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.